I've been thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Hello, everybody. Today, I am going to be streaming the new update. Unfortunately, I will not be reading chat because of spoiler warnings I received. But, okay, looks like everything's going good. I will do my best to keep things interesting without being able to directly address you. But here we go. I was told to bring, for this, a CC heavy Warframe, which is why I'm going to completely ignore that advice and play Loki like I always do. Also, I think it might be a little loud. I'm going to turn down the audio. Just a tad, just a wee bit. That's probably good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to tell if it's good, but I have someone who can tell me, if need be. But as far as I know, the quest begins in here, and I walked in and saw it once, but fortunately it plays every time until you do it, so. There he is! My star boy. Hopefully this quest allows us to get rid of this fucking thing sitting in the middle of the room. Let's find out. Oh. Well, if it's much like the Apostasy prologue, oh, are we going back to... Back again. I wonder if every prologue quest is just going to take us right back here. Sweet! Are we going to get some lore about the kid? Our star boy? That'll help because the next video I'm doing is about the lore. I mean, not the lore. Well, I mean, it is about the lore, but it's about the lore of the void. Hey, bastard! Oh, he's wearing Lotus's helmet. You're not very good at hiding. Oh, I'm locked in. Against... Oh, Lotus Eye. Man, they give a lot of XP. Can't scan them, though. Oh shit, get away from that, I forgot. Ah! I love this sword build. I made it as a joke, but it turns out it's like actually absurdly good. But unfortunately, Loki is not the frame to use with it. Hey. Man, I hope we get some cool lore. Ooh, I don't think that's supposed to look like that, but anyway. I'm glad I waited off on doing the Void lore video, if we can get some info about this guy. He doesn't give a single solitary shitfuck. More of these. I wonder if these things hurt me. Like, I mean, I imagine they attack, but I wonder how hard they hit. Not keen. Oh, they don't hit that hard at all. Wonder if they fight each other. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's it. Maybe this black line is meant to just remind me where he went. Oh, hey, I love him. I love this guy. Such a cool dude. 80 viewers, hot diggity damn, that's a lot. Hell of a lot more than normal. Sorry, I was just busy taking a look to see if got any updates about things important. Oh, I can't go Star Child mode. That's interesting. There's like a little wall that was blocking. Ooh, am I gonna go in front of the thing? Man, I love the man in the wall. There he is. Where you taking me, kiddo? Oh, that would actually kind of hurt. Now, this time I have enough space to stay far away. It also seems like they can see me while I'm invisible, but does my decoy work? Yeah. So they're not immune to my abilities. Good to know. Still can't go into Star Child mode. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little trick I learned a long time ago. So 0 star, congratulations, because I fucking wish I could just disable all chat during quests so I don't have to see people talking about limbo chassis parts when I'm doing an important thing. But I figured out if you just private message the first person you see in the chat, then kablamo. Don't have to deal with anything. Their name will flash up occasionally on the bottom of the screen, but small price. Oh, look at him. Such a... I love it. Hey kiddo, look at this cool trick I learned. Please leave! We're going back down? I am not imagining we're gonna find much in here. Oh.
I am not who you think I am.
Look at him! Look at him go! Oh, okay. He's laughing. I thought he was doing like a Fortnite dance. Are we gonna get that hat as a... Yeah, look at him! Oh, and he's posing like her. That's awesome. Good detail. Alright, boy. What's through the void terror? Did he open it? He opened us the rift and he's like, hey, let's find out where they went, yeah? Yes! If this is what I think it is, this is literally what I've always wanted. I've wanted this so bad, you have no idea. The ability to, like, get a brief vision quest into... I'm very much assuming that, well, this is very clearly the sentient hive. That's Ballas. He's most likely been turned into the titular chimera and is probably that long arm thing we saw a long time ago in the concept art. There's my boy. Yeah. Oh no, he just got kind of normal messed up.
No hope.
Oh, he can see through the void now, I bet. He's gonna see us.
Only suffering under her eye. She gave me the gift of life.
This is like
Why would I betray her?
weirdly identical to how I've imagined it.
This is no gift.
Being able to
Stole my death. My perfect death.
like stealth around some sort of enemy in a sentient area. You've like this is
For me.
oh, this is exactly how I imagined it would go.
Nothing. So
Love your new design, Ballas.
over me. Over the devil.
The devil. Not sure if I'm supposed to just let him finish talking, get to that middle pillar. Okay.
What we wanted. Those devils and I. A lover. A mother. But now I know. She is neither. She's a hawk calling the sparrow's song.
Ah, Ballast got short end of the stick too, huh? Serves you right, bro. Oh, sweet. Are we gonna get the new sword?
blending into wood and her venom spreads not into flesh, but into your heart.
Wonder what he's making. I mean, it's clearly a sword.
That great awakening accomplished with the destruction of potential allies. Didn't they see?
Why is he just kind of wandering around making a sword?
Love must die.
Is he looking at me?
Marvelous did when I sent her to the Jade Light.
Yep, there we go. So finally confirmed, Margulis died.
Just some cloud in the sky.
Yep, Lotus is just
Hate they imagine.
good.
Only the sentient is real.
Nice. I'm loving it. Getting some hard confirmations. Jesus, how big is your hilt, dude?
So, tell me, devil, do you understand what must be done?
He knows I'm here. Ah, sweet, and it's
The paracesis
the paracesis.
slayer. Hurry, take this, the idea of it. It is the only way your war can end.
He knows I'm here, and so he's pissed now. He's hiding his view of Lotus. The paracesis. I believe this is his sword we saw in the concept art ages ago. Where's all my cool stuff? Oh, there it is. Just took a second to bamf back in. The paracesis. So that was just like... So the void entity... the man of the wall reopened their little void portal. Took us back to where they had originally gone. And gave us the blueprint from Ballast. That's neat. Now, hold on. So I'm assuming that's the sword that we saw in the Sentient Slayer. Oh, it takes a Galatine. Boo. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat. Hold on, since that's most of the spoilers. Where is it? Live chat. Kerblamo. I think this is a reference to Excalibur, Sword in the Stone. We're gonna have to kill Space Mom. Damn straight, we're gonna have to kill Space Mom. Ballast is like, listen, dude. Lotus is not good. She just tricked us. She's no Lotus, she's just Nata. And Ballast is still a dick, but
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you
I'm gonna rush the hell out of what I need for that. 1 second. Let's see here. Galatine. Oh, it's 175 platinum. No. No. That is not going to be happening. What is going to happen is I'm gonna rush it because I want to use that cool thing. Let's build the Galatine and rush for 30 platinum. And then go down here and build the Paracesis. Yeah, this one. What a cool name for a sword. Well, put formas into it. It has a unique mechanic. Never gonna kill Lotus, sentient Mudger, talking through ballast, trying to turn us against Nata. I don't think that's the case, but we'll find out one day, I suppose. Put Forma into it has a unique mechanic. There it is. Looks like it's being held the wrong way. Like it look. I think that's the blade. Whatever. Whatever. Ew. Is that determined by secondary color? Not that it really appears to matter. It looks like the whole thing is just hideous. We could give it this. Nah. What accessory is worthy of such a deadly weapon? Damon, as always. Okay. Now you're going to witness... Oh, sweet, takes Tempo Royale, thank God. Also... are we dumb? Are we silly here? Has a cool slam attack. You need to form it 5 times to fully unlock its potential. Neat. I'm super down for gimmick weapons. Jeez, that thing has a huge crit chance. Nice. A bit on the slow side. Primarily slash. I know this is an awful build, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so come at me. I hate how it does less damage than Prime Pressure Point. Oh well. Let's see here. Gladiator. Might. There we go. And then True Steel. Oh, wait, no, not True Steel. I forget the name of it. I always forget the name of it. Gonna put that in. Organ Shatter. And then on 5 Forma. Neat Burrito. The thing isn't called without a reason. The Sentient Killer. See it in action. Has a passive on after forming it and active one on Sentience. So it has 2 cool things. I got a funny text. Nata, I think, is fighting the Tenno because, like, I think she got so drawn up in the hold on, let me take off all the weapons. She got so drawn up in the act of being a sentient mother kind of deal that she forgot about her actual true origins as Nata. Did I play Chimera already? I sure did. Nata isn't the same as Lotus. It's not. Drifting Contact? Gross. Ew. I don't like any of those, what are they called? Acolyte mods. They're gross, and they're unfun. Thanks. The new weapon is just a fucking heavy blade. Such a disappointment on DE part, said Raphael Boykin. You think the Lotus is just the helmet? No. Like Bella said, the Lotus is a cloud in the sky. She is not real. The only thing that exists is Nata. Nata, where are you? You cannot hide from me. So we'll just power level this, hopefully. Probably shouldn't go invisible if I'm gonna be showing it off, but that's a pretty ooh. Yeah, okay, so that's a unique part of it, I see already. It has a launcher, like an actual good old launcher. Maybe? No, I think that was just happened to be the case. So it's a cool slam attack. Oh, I mean, that is definitely a launcher. But this one seemed to, like, give... It's the same one. That's why it has Temple Royale, I'm assuming. This one seemed to, like, hold them longer. The fact that Ballas wanted to die hit me like a truck. I don't want any combo counter shit. Okay, so that grounds everything. That's nice. Woo, look at him go. Yeah, it looks like the one from my Temple Royale kind of has a little bit longer of like a lift on him. Like it kind of not freezes, but like levitates him a little. That's neat. Well, I'm interested to see what this thing does at 5 Forma, that's for sure. Huge slash is nice. Ballas does look like he came straight out of Dead Space, or those like stiletto legs always make me think of Silent Hill. Just because there's a lot of enemies in Silent Hill that have that kind of look. Look at that, pow. Look at woo! Still has channeling. I wonder if it has any special channeling effects. No, just appears to do the same. He wanted to die because he knew what the alternatives. Yes. Well, like was hinted, the reason his eye was glowing is because when Lotus brought him back to life, she basically... Look at woo! I don't know if that's new for this weapon or if it's new for... Oh, he's on the other side of the rift, never mind. Or if it's just... Wowzers. Just because of... I actually haven't hit a ground attack with the other new weapons. I know they have cool new... what's it called? Ground slam attacks, but I don't know if they all share that same property. The onslaught was brutal. Oh, you're talking about a game. Yeah, that was some good body horror on Ballas, that leg. So I don't think he can die, because his eye is, like, controlled by Lotus. Like, that's why he was hiding his eye from it, because if she saw it, she'd be like, whoa, 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 what the fuck you doing, dude? But he definitely knew we were there. I wonder what happens if you fail that, like, if you let him see you. Because I had 4 pips at the top. I'm assuming those were, like, chances. I might go back and give it another run through after this, just to see what's up. Also, interesting bug I've noticed that came with the last update. It seems the music in Sanctuary is completely fucking busted. Is it Nata or is it the mother? I believe it's the mother. Nothing happens, you just return to the beginning. Boo. Oh, you can't replay it? Ugh, what is it with DE and not implementing replayability with the quest itself? Always unfortunate. I believe it is Nata, because when he does look there at the end, you know, we hear her say, Tenno! Man, like, legit though, that is like... That entire quest was almost identical to how I always imagined that kind of scenario would go. Like, really, really close. I always like to see that, like, things that I think were cool, the would also thinks it would be neat. And I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm not completely out of league. You were really bummed you couldn't replay it. Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing that, but I think it's usually the problem is with quests that give rewards. They have to like do some weird shenanigans to prevent you from getting more. Not that I think it would particularly matter to anyone to get multiple paracesis blueprints, but you know, that's neat. I'm sure that that will have more application in damage 3.0. It seems kind of inconsistent. Sometimes it launches him high up, sometimes it just ragdolls him. Oh, this thing has a much shorter range than I would think. Yeah, I did it. Wally just likes to have fun because he's like our god. Yeah. So that is cool that he reopened that void rift that they took, which I think is neat. I'm super interested to see the sentient mother, like, full on. Now, question for y'all who have done this and don't get too what's the word, specific, but is it clear what adding the Forma does to this thing in terms of like the upgrade it gives them? Something you're not really sure you understood. Was Lotus the one who tricked Ballas in Apostasy prologue? No. So the way I think it works on that is Lotus was our... So when Nata was trying to mimic her way into the Orokin, and she needed like a way to figure out how to get in, she used the Tenno's memories to become Lotus, but doing so kind of actually made her Lotus, and she lost her original objective of helping the sentients. And thus when Ballas went back, because he's working with the sentients, they're like, hey, listen, go, well, like Hunhouse said, the others will think you are Riven and they will want to reclaim you. So they're like, Ballas, go reclaim our girl. And they did, and he did. And he so when he went back and like kind of hard reset her, she became Nata again, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. You'll get it easily after putting Forma. Is Chroma a dragon? No. I mean, he has a dragon theme, but he's not actually a dragon. Douglas Meringue left squad. Aw, I might not get this thing to 30 in one run. I'm probably going to get it to 19. Or not 19, 29. Which always sucks. I really... This Sanctuary music bug is quite annoying. I mean, it's cool music, but doesn't really fit the theme of epic hardcore combat particularly well. Whoops. I got you, fam. His pelt is a dragon. His pelt is a sentient. Fight me. How to get tout. Don't go through portal. I remember back when not going through the portal just straight up killed you. I thought that was the funniest thing. Got! Look at this. Why the man in the wall decided to help you? What stake does he seem to enjoy? Yeah, Wally is literally... So if any of you have played Dishonored, he is quite literally the outsider. Like, in terms of his motivation, in terms of his, like, power, his position, he's just straight up the outsider. And, like, it's, we're almost there. It's, like, dead on the outsider, which I like. But, outsider's main goal for things was just straight up to, he wants to see cool stuff go down. He's like, hey, I'll give this nerd some powers. Look at him carrying his little bombs. Chroma uses the skin of a sentient. Yes, indeed. That's why he's adaptable. And he can change his element. Haha, fan cannon. It's like part fan cannon. Give me more XP before I go. Woo! Come on, level 30. Ass! We hope we get to fight Natasha, Mom. Oh. Wonder if Nata's mother is a brood ship like Hun Hao. Well, it seems like oh, he's a Reddit icon. That's cute. What's it called? Man of the Wall will never leave us. No, because if he does, we lose our void powers. What was I going to say? I think they kind of changed it so that there's a difference between brood ships like Hun Hao and the sentient mother, which might be like the actual God King Super Beast one. So I mean, we'll see as far as that goes. Am I gonna get the Hun Hao tomb scene? Yes, I did do the quest already. They are invading the Sol system. They're... I think it's... While I was initially hyped in... stretch! In the sacrifice, I don't think that the brood mother is actually back on Tau. Nice. Cool. Zone 2 reached. Nice matchmaking. The mother is probably just the first sentient, and her body is the whole megastructure in Tau. Could be. I don't know. It's a good question. But yeah, I think that the brood mother is like just on the edges of the origin system beyond the outer terminus. Like she's like over here somewhere in this chaotic storm, and she's waiting. She's getting ready. And she's gonna invade with her sister, her daughter, and her zombie boyfriend. And yeah, Worm Queen is likely going to team up with us somehow. It was hinted by Steve that Worm Queen will have an involvement in the next quest somehow. He wasn't clear how, but I remember him saying something along those lines. What if we are about to kill the All-Mother and Nata pulls an Athena on us? Oh jeez. I'm assuming you're talking about God of War 3? It's possible, and in fact I think it's extremely likely. If I'm remembering how it ended, where if I remember correctly, Athena came back and betrayed Zeus right at the last second. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Ooh, this is a perfect spot for it. Oh, I stealth attacked? Really? Why do I keep stealth attacking them? Am I stealth attacking them off the Parasist? Or the... whatever, infested Mutalisk and Moas. Whee! Yeah, it looks like some of them get just launched higher. Sometimes, like, the Chargers don't go up at all. Runners go up pretty high. Boilers went up stupid high. Where did he go? Oh, he just blew up midair. That's funny. I hope for Melee 3.0 they implement launchers, but if they're kind of making it like the gimmick of... Oh, there it goes. If they're making it like the gimmick of this, I doubt it. Because, like, I really want more Devil May Cry style combat. Like, I know that's not what they want, but I think that would be awesome. Tau Ceti. Yeah. Does this have a specific charge? Nope, just looks like a big ol' swing. Maybe the blast is based off of how high you are in the air. That seemed about the same as before. Let's do it on a charger, because they don't go at all. If my teammates will stop murdering everything in sight, so maybe not, but... No, that doesn't look like it. After I form this bad boy once, I'm gonna take it to Lua and try it out on some sentients and see what that whole deal was about. Because, I mean, it being the sentient slayer and all that good stuff. Still waiting on your sentient arm cannon. It's coming. What if the Worm Queen teams up with us? I don't know. Channeling has been, like, weirdly broken the last couple updates for me. I'm not sure if it's just my own bias, but anyway. I don't know if the Worm Queen will team up with us, or if it'll just be more like we have mutual goals. Like, not like, hey Tenno, let's work together since we have the same thing, but more like, Tenno, you need to kill the Worm Queen, and at the same, or not the Worm Queen, you need to kill the Brood Mother, and then at the same time, the Worm Queen happens to be launching an attack on her for whatever reason. Once you fully form it, Halakor a Conculist, you can steal their weapon. If I remember correctly, they fixed that. It was part of a scrapped thing where you were used to able to pick up any of their weapons and use them, but I can't remember if they... I remember them fixing it so that it no longer... Like, it still disarms them, literally, but it doesn't give you the use of their weapon anymore.
Now get out there and...
Oh.
Down, boss. And make the Lotus proud.
Well, let's begin the long road, huh? 9. Let's put on some... Gross. Yeah, do this. Just more damage. The thing is, since they have Ballast who knows how to make Warframes, they might turn the infestation against us by making their own crappy Warframe-like drones. Oh, before I form it, pay attention to the capacity. I didn't seem to lose or gain any capacity. I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't appear visually different.
Operator, the system needs you.
What if we beat the Space Grandma with the battle from the Railjack? Most certainly. I just want Teshin to be the new Space Mom. I want Space Uncle, please. Thanks. When can we get him instead of frickety-dickin' Purple Lotus? I'm tired of her. Done? I'm over it? It was at 75 capacity last time. Was it? Well, in that case, it looks like it gains. I'm assuming it's going to get 5 capacity per thing, per forma, which I'm assuming is a way for them to accommodate for the fact that you cannot forma for sacrifice mods, but they want you to use the sacrifice mods, given that they have sentient damage and whatnot. Haven't noticed anything. If all the only real big thing is that it adds oh, that bloom. If the only real thing is that it adds what's it called? Capacity, I admit that is a bit disappointing, but it's just me, or is this thing doing like ass damage? No, there it goes. Just it wasn't critting. I don't remember that being so bloomy. I think that's new. Maybe you can form it for sacrificial mods. So what's the deal with Baus? Maybe you can. Oh, maybe you can form it for sacrificial mods on this weapon specifically. I'll give that a try. Where were the Oculists? Did they just go away? I wouldn't be disappointed if that's the case. Wow, I guess I just completely missed the Oculist. I'll go back and look for him. Because I wanna fight some sentiments. You can't form it for sacrificial mods. Yeah, I know that, but I thought that guy was being coy and was like, oh, well, maybe you can. But no, you cannot form it for sacrificial mods. Well, it appeared... Gosh, that bloom on that window has never been that absurd. At least not since I've been to it. I wish that slam attack had a bit more recovery, but it's not too bad. Oh. I don't think you missed the sentience. They are pretty persistent. I can always set bloom intensity. Well, see, the bloom intensity is perfect for me for most of the area. I like how it looks, but that one window seemed to be absurd, and considerably more so than I remember it ever being, because I like that particular window quite a good bit. As weird as that is, but I think it adds a nice scene. We should pilot Nata, Steam Meridian galleons and parent sequence ships alongside our railjack ships. Oh, that'd be so awesome. That's another one of my dreams, is for all of the syndicates and the remainder of the Grenier and the remainder of the Corpus to all team up together and do one big giant mega final super huge battle attack on the big bad, which I suppose would be the Sentient Mother. I always imagined it being against corrupted Vor and him like doing something like opening a void gate or something stupid, but that was way back when, before they completely abandoned corrupted Vor as a character, a concept, or a plot point. Oh. Wow. I wonder if they take more damage in midair. Well, that hit hard, but I don't know if it killed them. That sounded like a death cry, but you never know with Warframe. Rest in peace, pupper. Corrupted Vor is something they should expand on. Yes, he was originally like a big deal, and then he was just kind of unceremoniously dumped in the void, and then nothing ever happened again. But such is Warframe, I suppose. You still expect Nata to get all sappy and turn against the Sentient Mother at the last second? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm totally imagining a Luke and Darth Vader moment from Star Wars, where like it's like, Lotus, help me, and she just kind of sits there, and then the Sentient Mother's like, haha, your Lotus is no more. She is the one. She is Nata, and then she does something. Mother's like, what? You dare betray your kind again? Yeah, I'm not channeling. Wow, it takes like several hits. That's very frustrating. I think that might be a consequence of the slow adjustment to Melee 3.0. I don't know. Maybe it's just a recent bug introduced. Maybe it's something wrong with my keyboard. Whoops. Wow. Okay, well, the Sentients clearly are not here, so I'm gonna redo the mission so I can fight them. They did mind control her, so yeah. Do you think they'll eventually go back and clean up the old lore, for example, Corrupted Vor and early Star Chart stuff? Oh, it is my sincere and solemn wish that they do, but I don't know. I understand and sympathize with them on the difficulty of devoting resources to an early game quest when they're trying to keep players invested. I think stuff kind of like Saya's Vigil or yeah, Saya's Vigil would be more would be very helpful to the new player experience, but they're doing their best trying to focus on content that will appeal to both new and old players alike, like the open worlds. So I don't think they're going to go back and make very many piss-easy quests at the start of the game with new players in mind to clean up lore. I think what they might do is I don't even know, because I would say that they would like you know, go back and add in some lore details, but they kind of stopped on that, which is unfortunate, but oh well. She left the helmet on purpose. Try one of the new alerts. I have done the new alerts. I've done 2. One, I did wave 1, or I got to rotation 1 because I didn't realize how absurdly long defenses would take. And the other, I made it to rotation C after a very long time on excavation because my teammates were not the best. We did not have a good defender frame for the extractors, and the AI bugged out at one point and they would not spawn anymore. So they were all stuck in one portion of the map, just like clumped up and not moving. And they so if I wanted to go fight them, I had to just charge at this entire mass of nullifiers and combos head on that were like level 100, and it was a death sentence. So we just, and we couldn't leave the excavator entirely because there were still a few enemies streaming in every now and then that would one-shot the excavator. So I'm like, okay guys, you stay here and defend, I'm gonna go try and burst through that, and we did it, but it took the absurdly long time. Not absurdly, but it took a good deal longer than I should have taken. Excavations can go real fast if you have two good groups of 2 to split up into 2 parties, but you would need like I don't think you necessarily need a damage frame, especially for excavation. You mostly just need 1 good defender and 1 good healer. And that defender, like, I'd prefer a Gara or a Frost. Where are the sentients? What the heck? How would you want the devs to end Warframe updates? Like, of all time, like, be like, okay, that's it, Warframe's done. I don't think I would want them to do that, ever. Because they can keep expanding stuff. I would say that some big, massive battle against the... Okay, am I insane? I could have sworn the Oculist's alert, or chime had already gone off. Did it, or has it not happened yet? Also, there don't appear to be any... Yeah, so... Oh boy. I'm assuming that the Oculus is broken. Thoughts on Chimera? I thought it was pretty cool. What other hybrids? Ballast is half sentient. I don't know if I would call Ballast half... I mean, I guess he's half sentient in the same way that a cyborg is half robot. Okay, let's try a capture. Maybe I'll run into some... Oh, duh! I can spawn sentience in the simulacrum. You're absolutely right. Fuck me. Let's go to the simulacrum. Ballast looked like the sentient mother grafted him onto a platform. Yeah, that's kind of more what I got, is it's more like, it's not so much that they, like, infused him with sentient, more so that they're like, alright dude, here you go. We're gonna hack off some bits of you and put machine bits where they once were. So, I think that's more in line with what happened. Is the lighting in here different? I don't remember it looking quite like this. Orange. Looks nice.
I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of the sentient.
They need to make it where you can go into the simulacrum from your orbiter. That would be nice, but I doubt they will ever do that because they want to at least have some reason to go into what's they called? The relays. See, look at this description for this one. A lost soul, part energy, part physical shell. These sentient remnants seem to have a symbiotic relationship with the much larger eidolons. Compared to this. Faction sentient. Faction sentient. Faction sentient. Faction sentient. Faction sentient. I just wish they would go back and update those a little bit. Let's do 5 of the... no. I mean, not that really matters. Oh. 5 conks. Conk! For scrubbiness sake, we're just gonna make myself invincible to see what this thing does. Bwap. We all got played by the Lotus. Some lore on some units would be nice. Yeah, some lore on some units, some lore on some weapons, like ooh. Sounds like new screams from them. I'm not sure if there's some sort of visual effect on these that I should be paying attention to, or if it just does a ton of damage to them. Because it doesn't appear to be doing anything crazy. Paracesis. How do you not see... Do you ever think we'll get Clum Prime? All weapons have a little bit of lore. More weapons should have more lore, because not all of them do. Like, there was a great example on the Warframe Reddit not long ago that was like, it looks like some stuff is happening, but I can't quite tell what. Oh no, that's just a remnant of that. Does sound like they have new battle cries though, when I have this. Let's find out if that's always the case. Yeah, it does seem like the Paracesis makes them have a slightly different battle cry. That's neat. Clem would have to be Warframe work in theory. Have that. Any idea what the meaning of the name Paracesis? Not currently. I'd have to look up the root words of the various things. Five Forma, and then this thing gets... Yeah. They sound much different now that I have it. That's not just me, right? Yeah, they sound like legit, like upset, like ah. That's neat little detail. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything visual other than I'm assuming doing a butt ton of damage to them because they're level 100, and that's a pretty solid chunk of damage for this half-modded sword. Let's try with a slightly low. Whoops. Slightly lower level. Let's try 50. It's a disease. It's a type of affliction. Did some measurements on the baddie list and found out that they were possibly 650 feet. Yeah, they sound like they're filled with fear. Oh, why did it? Ugh. 5 bats, 5 conks, conky dongs. There they are. It also looks like it makes them a lot more aggressive, but that just might be me. It looks like the more I'm hitting them, the more damage it's starting to do. Don't know if that's... Yeah, no, that's definitely seems to be the case. Oh, that's just my combo counter. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, if there, I'm assuming that the big change to this thing is that it just scares the shit out of them. Well, with that in mind, let's put some more Forma into this bad boy. Try Mimics. Let's try Mimics. I've never actually put Mimics in the simulacrum. I don't know what they're going to do. They're probably just going to do their regular good stuff. They sound like they're full of fear. The sword goes up to rank 40, 90 capacity, and gets plus 60 damage to sentient and strip sentient resistance after 5 Forma. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's basically what I imagined it would do, is that it would go through their resistance at some point. Oh, they do actually mimic. That's cute. I wasn't sure if they would. I thought they might just come out guns a-blazing. Oh, wowzers, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, so it goes up to rank 40. Neato Burrito. So it's just super good versus sentience. Well, that's neat. I'll put one more Forma in it, and then I'm probably gonna try what are the new alerts called? The arbitrations? Yeah. I'm gonna try and do it with a pre-med though, because pubs are not very good for this purpose. Oh, stretchy stretch. Something about the Byzantine Emperor comes up. Paraclesis, a Byzantine rite, a service of supplication for the welfare of the living. Yeah, that would make sense. GE loves their Sanskrit, Byzantine Empire stuff. Of course we start on the Kuva fort. And a nice 20 HP per second. This map is like the worst in the simulacrum. I am HO. It's just too big. Ugh. I can't get a hit on them because I am the suck. There we go. Good crit. Stallord, what do you know about your favorite frame chroma? What is it with all the chroma questions today? It's like 3 people that have asked me about chroma. I mean, I guess he is the most recent prime, but I know that he was a sentient hunter and is wearing the pelt of a sentient. And there you go. Does it stack with the sacrifice mods? Most certainly. I forget, does the Schiaggiati have any innate bonus against sentience, or is it just that it happens to be Umbra's blade? I cannot remember. I don't think it has any sort of innate damage modifier or benefit. Nezha is better than Gimmick. Roma. I agree. Nezha is amazing with the new update. So much fun to play. Like, I was playing him non-stop for a good month after he came out. But then I started switching back and forth, and then I switched my weapons too. I went to the Grinlock because my Grinlock actually does more damage than my Soma Prime now. Or more DPS at the very least. Good, we're out of that hellhole. Can we get a smaller map with Grenier, please? How did I like the quest? I thought it was cool. In a philosophical level, what's my favorite Tenno school? Neramon. Knowledge is power. Unfortunately, they got turned from like scholars into like weird berserker dudes. Which, I mean, it's also cool, but I wanted my scholar sword. So, does this thing actually go up to rank 40? Or is it... oh, shiz. Or is it just, oh! Wowzers! Or is that just what you mean by the fact that it goes up to 90 capacity? I suppose once we hit a certain point I'll be able to tell just by looking at how much the rank goes up. Onslaught is better than Hydron? I don't know if it's better, but I prefer it because at least you're going to different locales instead of just dicking around on Grenier defense in the same spot for a long time, and you get free what's it called? Relics. So like I'll lose out on a bit of expediency in exchange for not losing my mind to boredom and getting the occasional relic drop, because, you know. Also, can't believe this thing took 1,000 ducats to build. That's quite a few ducats. I was hoping for a what's it called? New body for Ordis, so he could float around our ship. Or an implant for Umbra, so he can float around our ship. I just want to let my boy... I want to fill my ship with people so that when I come home I don't feel so lonely. Ah, the range on the air attack is just not quite wide enough to really make use of that launcher, which is unfortunate. Guiding the battle with utmost tranquility. Ordis is our ship. Yeah, but we can put his little brain into a little body. It was originally supposed to happen in the sacrifice, but they scrapped it, which is unfortunate, because I like Ordis. Man in the Wall makes us less lonely, I suppose, but the Man in the Wall is not there all the time. He only comes by when he feels like it. What if I want to hang out with the Man in the Wall? I'm gonna get the timing on this down so that I can actually do cool air juggles with this. Oh, it looks like, of course, I forgot that DE's engine is kind of weird in regards to how it handles timescale and stuff. So it looks like if the enemy is afflicted by a cold proc, they go not as high into the air. Which is very odd. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not, like, if there's some weird, janky physics stuff going on with the... ouch. Whatever. You want the Man in the Wall to be hopefully extended air combos with Melee 3.0 will fix the currently rather awful air combos. Yeah, no, I agree. I imagine that this juggle will be far more useful come Melee 3.0. Because as of right now, it's cool. It's definitely cool. But it's a little lackluster. Certainly not going to make me take my Blade of the Gambler off. Because that thing kills everything. Does this thing do guaranteed ice on ground slam? Weird. In the Simulacrum, it was doing a big puff of smoke on ground hits. Maybe that was because I was fighting against sentience. They fucked up the movement on hammer stances. Ooh. Do we know that the Orbiter is a massive ship and the landing craft are different? Yes. Everyone knows that. But a lot of people say Orbiter and Lisette interchangeably because we get it. It's the ship. But... and we get it. The Lisette is not the landing craft. The Lisette is a type of landing craft. Blah, blah, blah. Pedant. Oh, I missed. That range is deceptively small. Which sucks. Oh my goodness. Which sucks considering how big of a, like, sword it is. You'd expect a big fuck-off sword to... wish we could see what the ship looks like on the outside. You can. I will show it to you. When I return, the pause combo locks you in place and sends you a lot further. Yeah, I know that one. The slashing one. I just prefer this one because it's fun and it sends you around. And it makes me feel like I'm doing something interesting. But yeah, the pause one does the cool... I don't know if it would catch... Oh no, there is no way there's enough time. I don't even know why I was thinking that. I was going to say, I don't know if it'll catch him on the way down from the ground slam, and I'm like, the time it would take for you to do an air slam, then set up the combo is immense. Also, I don't like how it doesn't really actually hit on that until the, like, very end, unless you get them in the right spot. Maybe that will get addressed with Melee 3.0, because they were briefly talking about the fixing a lot of the weird hitboxes with stuff. Well, fine! Fuck you, T-Corn! I love you. Do you think we will eventually get mods that increase the effectiveness of passives, of frames, or weapons? No! I mean, never say never, but... You know what I honestly want? I want mods that are Exilis slot, because they're not going to be great. But I want mods that reduce the power, range, or duration of a specific ability. So, like, reduce the strength of your fourth ability by 75%, or reduce the range of your second ability by 75%. I want those so bad, because there are a lot of weird builds that do specific stuff with, like, bad duration or range or that kind of thing, and being able to tailor your build in such a way that one ability doesn't mess with it. Like, a great example is my Oberon build, which has a lot of power strength, but I don't want my fourth ability to do a ton of damage. I forget why. I remember thinking it was cool, and I think I can think of some other builds like that would benefit for something like that. Alright, I believe that will get us to level 30. Let me double check here. Zoom. Oh, 32. I can't tell if that's actually done. I'm going to leave anyway. But because it gives CC in terms of blinds and rad proxy, yes. I suppose. I don't know. Point is, I think it would be nice to be able to nerf specific abilities that you don't necessarily want to be very good. That's 32 in the first. Okay. It's just weird because it doesn't say max rank. So it threw me for a loop. I think it would be nice if they brought... Yeah, Nova's a great example, obviously. I'm sure there are some other builds that could make use from that kind of thing. Like, if you want one of your abilities to have high strength, but you don't want another one to have high strength, like, yeah, Nova's a perfect example. You want to have low strength on your ultimate so that it slows, or so that speeds people. But you want to have good strength on the rest of your abilities. That's a little bit of variance. Let's another V. Just gonna V. Ah, plus 13% damage to sentience. Neato. It only says max rank on the last one. I see. Really wanted them to implement some kind of mechanic of fusing your frame with an augment mod to have its effect permanently. I don't know. I might be getting a bit into crazy town, friendo.
Operator, I run diagnostic regressions.
Okay.
Use Domino.
I'll be bringing my Parasist. It's a Y, actually. Yeah, well, fuck you. I don't care, actually. Haha, take that. It's a V. I am now going to attempt the new Cool Dude missions to prove to all of you how much of a cool dude I am. Where's my Oberon? There he is. Not that appearance. Not that appearance either. I want this one. There we go. My goodest of boys. And then, most importantly, switch this to Goat God. Oh, I thought Zero Star mentioned me. Furbsoul, of course you can get a cool dude slot. Yeah. You are the slot. Slot. You are the coolest of dudes. Okay. Yep, that's Goat God, alright. What's the status on this? 30%. That'll do. That'll do. Mark 1 Proton is overpowered. Add a special forma that adds mod slots? Yes, I've wanted that for so long. That would be the greatest, like an uber forma. The last rank gives it the ability to reset sentient resistance, I see. Okay, well, Furby. Anyone else who wants to help with the current Onslaught mission, which is or not Onslaught, Arbitration mission, which is a defense, message me, let me know. Hit me up. Give me a call. All these useless mods won't ever get used unless it happens, right? Thoughts on... Did I unlock all the nodes? Hell yeah, I unlocked all the nodes. Coil Heart. Hi, invite. Don't do defense. Yeah, it sucks that defense is literally the slowest one. How much is left on it? Okay, we'll wait 2 minutes, because it's going to change to something else. You haven't unlocked all the nodes, Laura? Laura! You sweet pea. Sweet pea! And T-Corn. My meme boy. Defense is actually pretty quick, to be honest. I don't like the fact that it takes 10 waves per rotation. And like each wave takes us about a minute. I think it's the slowest, in my opinion. So we're gonna... Why is your logo not a prod boy, huh? Change it. Join the prod boy squad, boy. Yeah, that's right. The one blasphemous tenno not using Lord's Art. Waves are sped up compared to normal defense. They are... I don't want to do a defense. It's also Corpus, which I don't want to deal with in an arbitration. I'm gonna wait till the next one, especially it's only 30 seconds away. Yeah, there we go. Good work, T-Corn. Proud of you. I know they're sped up in the sense that there isn't a downtime between waves, but it still feels not... Yeah, it should have been rushing the pod for like a time period. That would have been cool. Also, these new arbitration drones are assholes, and I hate them. I hate them so much. What's the new one? Excavation. Perfect. No. Need 2 defender boys. I'm healer. Yeah, the drones are... excavation is the fastest. Exactly. That's what I think. Because you can just, what do we got? We got an Atlas, a Frost. Frost is going to be perfect. Rockman is not a defense, but whatever. Hello, Prodigy. Yeah, activation is the fastest because you can two-team it. So let me do this here. Hush. We shall divide into 2 teams. Me and Furby, Coil and Corn. Hello, how am I? I am good. Best game mode is Index. Well, we don't have access to interception right now, boys. We have to make the best of what we got. And what we got is excavation. So, saddle up, kids. Hello, Carlos, Lemus. Now I can look at the chat and greet new people. Let us chung, my dudes. The meme lord. Probably shouldn't have brought this absolute not the best sword, but I don't want to risk using my gambling blade on arbitrations. You bought Banshee Deluxe? I also bought Banshee Deluxe. Ready, Coil? You can go hide, T-Corn, when your soup is ready. Just go AFK. We'll protect you. Uh-oh, host migration in progress. That's probably cool. Who wins? I know who Grenier might. No. Grenier lose. Hey, looks like we lost someone. Coil got dumped. This always happens. It's unfortunate. Sorry, Coil Heart. I don't... Warframe's matchmaking system, you know... Yeah, I'm sorry, bruh. Who's Art? What is Arcaya? I'm a rag. Ugh. I don't know how useful a Marag is gonna be, but we'll give it the old college try. I need to find out. Wait, no, I got it. Perfect. Oh, I should have brought my dragon key. Duh. I always forget. And now I forgot I have this sweet new radial gear menu. Oh, he limbified it. Stellar, do you think Tau will introduce a new faction? No. It's got just more space boys. Everyone come stand on my grass. Ooh, I got more power strength from someone. Think we can two-time this one? I'll defend B. Leave Jiren to me. Oh, we also got a ton of this. T-Corn, come stand on my grass so you can be even stronger. Eat your greens. Ah. Come stand on my grass should be a cert. I know. That's going to be one of my first shirts when I launch my StallordD clothing line. Duh. The merch opportunities are absurd. You have no idea. I'm going to be the most successful merch Warframe YouTuber of all time. Like, you think Jake Paul makes a lot of money on his merch? Oh, you. Yeah, this does way less damage than my Grimlock, actually. I just kind of bought it for the DACA, but it's most certainly not necessary. Sentients need a rework. I definitely think they could use some more touch-ups. Like, they're not particular, they're just damage sponges, and they have very frustrating abilities, but I'm not sure how much, you know, can realistically be changed about them to better facilitate Warframe's combat. But I definitely do think that they could use some more stuff. Raise your hand if you'd buy Stallord merch. Duh. I'd buy Stallord merch. Alright, Furby, come on, we're going to the next one. Because nothing says I'm cool like overextending. You'll probably hear this message by the time I'm already at the next one, and that one has already finished. But I'll go start it and then get it destroyed. Because that's how StallordD, as in, that's how Stallord do. Solar Prime is crit reliant. Join the club and having no clue what is happening. Hey, Furbs. They just do so much damage. Oh shit, frick. Oh wow, sculpture. Oh, it's so close to death. My hubris. Yeah. Punch Father. T-Corn, why am I seeing any enemies? Okay? A real punch king would have punched them all already. And they are clearly not punched. I don't know what you think these guys are, if you consider them, you know, dealt with or CC'd, but punched is not one of those things. They are not punched. And I was told, when you chose Rock Boy, oh, I need to give you some glyphs, Orokin, so that you can hand some out in Chatterino. I really should do that. Ooh, a star. You punch them to leave them crippled, unable to fend for their family. That's just mean. Some crueler fate than death. But they can still shoot. I would give out glyphs, if I really need to give the sweetest of peas some glyphs so that she can distribute them on my behalf during streams. Yeah. What about the competition? Competition has ended. Tyler, you're not a girl? What? How did I ever... I never knew. My meme son? You're the meme lad, Tyler. T-Corn. basically, if I gave you the glyph codes, I would just say, hey, hand them out. Not like to anyone who asks, but just like go randomly every now and then, be like, hey, here's some random, whatchamacallit, here's some, Jesus, my brain does not work. Here's some glyph codes for the next 3 people that say stand on my grass or something like that. I don't know. I would leave the finer points in your capable hands. But just random little giveaways. Good colors, by the way. Yeah, you hear that, sweetie? Good colors. Stand on my grass. Yeah, man. It's the latest sensation. All the kids are saying it. When you go to school, say, hey kids, stand on my grass. And then you'll probably get arrested. But the kids will respect you. I don't know why I bothered to aim glide during that, but it made me feel cool. They're marked red. Yeah, if you join my Discord, I will give away some codes after this stream. So, Orokin, if you could shill some codes, or not codes, if you could post the Discord server link in chat so that people may join if they so desire, and then after this stream I will give away a handful of glyphs. We got a lot of people watching today, so I'd probably give away like 10 for each platform. I need to start using those things more. Rockman, punch. New quest. I did it already. Holy crap, we have 3 excavators going. A 1600 endo. I don't need endo though. I need those new those new mods. Yo. Oh heck. Still waiting on your Prisma, Breton. If you finish the sacrifice, go into your room to the Lotus Hat. Oh, I see what you're saying. You were confused about the fact that there was a new quest. Yeah, man. The Chimera Prologue. I was expecting it to be the Ordist quest. The Ordis quest. But, Bruss, how wrong I was. I'm so proud of all you boys. You have still managed to keep your armor and renewal up this entire time. I can't tell you how difficult of a concept that is for most pubs. They're like, oh, what are these weird numbers on me? Get them off. And then they jump into a pit. And then they die. And then I have no sympathy for them. Good boys keep their renewal. Only got 1 mod so far. How much do I have at the moment? I have 0 of the new mods. Don't do it. If you jump in, you're not getting your renewal back. I hope you're ready to die, boy. Aw, we lost a dig. Oh well. I really want the, what's it called? The mod that, that hits hard. Got sharpshooter. I want to collect them all because I'm very close to completing my mod collection. I still need... Oh, we lost it. Man, excavation does kind of suck, doesn't it? Oh, shucks. Ugh. You boys are gonna have to come get your renewal again. I got nulled. Nope, I guess our car is gonna die. Oh, nope. You got nulled too. No. Oh, ugh. That was a rough room. Don't worry, let me get its stat proc and then I'll back up, boys. Why does it always have to be Corpus? I don't want to fight the Corpus in arbitrations. I mean, I love them. I love them so much. And I appreciate everything they bring to the table. And I think they're the best faction in the game in terms of combat design because they force you to do things and not rely on other stuff. But I just want to complete this damn stuff so I can get some mods. I just want some mods. I want the one that gives yeah, two drop chance. The 2% drop chance crap is very frustrating. But I guess they're going with their logic that they always go with, which is, oh, hey, well, once you get it once, you don't want to get it again, and it'd be upsetting to get it. Yeah, I want the 90% damage reduction frame, and I want to put it on my goat god. Oh, our Carter died. Man down. Alright, boys, for our car's sake, we're gonna leave at 6. Just because nothing worse. There's the 190% for like your weapon, but then there's another one that gives you 10% damage reduction per damage source taken up to 90%. Which seems absurd. On Inaros it's better. Oh yeah, no. Inaros is now going to go from never dying to like actively creating an anti-death field around him. Hey, you found it. Yeah, adaptations, the super, the nice. No, our car left. Okay, boys, we stay as long as we want now. How long do you think we can go? Think we can go to 8? I bet you're not tough enough. Could just use the swarm augment. Yeah, you could. And you could also use the DR one to the point where you're gonna, like, never die. Have I gotten engrossed in SCP lore? No, not really. I know about it, but I've never really been, like, super into it. Took my charger. I've always thought it was quite neat, some of them, and I thought a lot of them were very edgy and edgelordy. And I kind of honestly felt like the entire SCP thing was kind of edgelordy. Like, yeah, we put one guy in, and he started screaming, and his eyeballs turned inside out. So we sent another one in, and the same thing happened. And it's like, yeah, it's the latter ones. There are some good ones, and there's some bad ones, much like anything else. Have I seen what happens when you? Wow, he is taking a beating. Forma, the new melee weapon. Yeah. Series I. I don't know that's like designations for the series or anything like that. I just know a few of the more popular ones. I mean, everyone knows the statue, the robot, or not the robot, the AI, what's it called? There's the red book, there's the key, there's the old man, there's the water thing, there's the What's it called? Shit, my brain's not working. Yeah, I know most of the most popular ones. I think the randomly teleporting guy is dumb. I think it's really dumb, quite frankly. I think the idea could be fun, but I think like the SCP entry itself is so poorly written. I was just rolling my eyes the entire time. I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Have I seen what happens when I... Yes, I have. You like the randomly teleporting guy? Yeah. The idea is cool, but I just think the entry is written very bad. Very not good. It's been a long time since I've used the Soma Prime. It feels good. You love me, Ovis. Thank you. Smiling man. Ugh. Trying to remember. Is that just the old man who can, like, phase through everything? Can't remember. You want the ability to stun Grenier and Corpus and use transference to control them, like in The War Within. That would be awesome. Old man is 106. The smiley boy. What is it with excavation and just having the absolute worst spawns? Like, I guarantee that all the enemies we're so patiently waiting on are somewhere stuck in a corner. Alright, boys, on to the next. Great, more Iatans. Well, now that we're in C, let's at least go to 8. Maybe we could go to 10. But I don't want to go past 10. Your soup is here. Go collect your soup. Go hide. Collect soup. Hide. You should check out 3007. Is in terms of SCPs. I mean, he's an Atlas. He can probably take a, especially with my whatchamacallit on him. He can probably take an absolute, like, ton of damage. So I'm sure he's gonna be fine. He's also probably hiding somewhere. Oh, he's hiding. Yeah. Sneaky boy. I'm mostly in this for the Elysium. I want those new... I want that little statue of the Arbiter boys. And I want the glowing sculpture. They called it, whatever it was called. Light sculpture, I believe is the description. Which, hilariously, does not show up in the diorama, so I'm sure most people are like, what the crap is this? But I've seen it before. I've seen it all. You know what? I bet all the enemies are over where T-Corn is. Yes, in fact they are. They are shooting at him. Oh, this is going to take quite a few of my ammo restores. Gotta hit the stupid thing. Oh. Oh wow, I went through all my ammo. Oh. No! Ferbsoul, don't die! Oh shoot. Now they're back over here. Good, Tikorn has collected the soup. Holy macaroni! Healer Prestone combo. Oh, like you can't kill the drones when there's a healer active? That's a good point. I haven't had to face that. That sounds awful. Oh, yeah, literally unkillable. I bet. That sounds awful. And you can't target them with powers either, which is the biggest FU part of it. Like, because they... Oh, that's not supposed to look like that. Like, if I could just rad proc them with my Goat God, just go boom. Then bam, perfect. I also think it's hilarious how the arbitration Jones are just literally little miniature heads of the main guy. I think they should add it so that those little heads are just constantly floating around going potential, 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 potential. I think that'd be awesome. They're just little heads, little dude man. You are intrigued by one thing that Bala said, potential allies. Yeah, I think his whole point is that he was hoping to, like... I don't know what his whole deal was. Oh, shh! Was he hoping to, like, quadruple cross the sentience and, like, kill them after his defection was complete? Or was he just realizing after the fact, like, ah, heck, we probably could have used some of those people that you stupid kids have killed? What a world. A shame to see such potential squandered. Also, his voice, the arbitrator's guy's voice changed, which I think is interesting. Ah, excavation. You want to side with Ballas in the first place? You and Orokin Prince would get along. Yeah, Furbsel, great spawns. That's the best part of excavation, the part where you don't have to fight anything. Ooh, those volumetrics have not always been there. Those look kind of nice. Oh, there they come. I see some boys. And yeah, I'm definitely done with the stream after we finish this. That is for sure. I've lost so many viewers. Oh, I love it. Thank you to all of those who have continued to persist despite the fact that Warframe is utter and complete stream poison. It is not fun to watch. That much I understand. I accept it. I wish I could be a Twitch partner so I could make money. But I also hate Twitch, and I think it's a corrupt and poorly run organization. So, you know, how much do I want that money? The answer is pretty bad. I'd sell out, but I wouldn't like it. I like money. This is why I'm on my second screen? Yep. I fully expect every one of you 64 people who are currently quote-unquote watching the stream to just be listening to me in the background. Which, hey, I'll be your Warframe podcast. I dig that super hard. Alright, boys, next excavator. Y'all better figure out how to defend it while I go dick around. Oh! Oh my god, a second one? Oh no, that was the first one. Where is the... Oh, here it is. So the enemies think that the arbiters... Yeah, that's a good question. Like, Samaris has the excuse of it's all simulated, so he can do whatever he wants, but are the Arbiters just, yeah, throwing them little drones, and the enemies are like, I don't know what these things are, but they seem cool, I guess. And they're just these little heads floating around going, potential, potential, potential. That's hilarious. It's a good point. Sign me up for the StallordD podcast? Well, you're listening to it, boy. Welcome to the StallordD podcast, where I don't really talk about anything in particular, because I'm not an interesting individual. Yeah, I'm thinking of drawing that stupid potential head, like, right after this. Potential. Potential. We made these new drones to tell everyone, or to strengthen your resolve, Tenno. And, like, I imagine they have, like, the worst speakers ever. Like, they sound like crappy stuffed animal recordings. Potential. 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 How many bugs have I found in this new update? Nothing. I found a few, but they're mostly minor, like, what's the word? Visual stuff. Oh, T-Corn, you need new, juice. Everyone come up here for my juice. I'm not entirely sure how the renewal thing works, but there's my grass. I know that no matter what my range is, it will for some reason eventually reach you somehow. Most of the time. I don't understand it. You prefer you and my amazing lore video over Dead If You Eyes. Your videos make more sense and are fleshed out better than his. Well, thank you very much. I didn't know Dead If You Eye did lore videos. So, thank you for preferring mine to his. It means a lot. Where's the next one? Oh, it's way this way. There. My Paracesis is level 12. Just how actively protected the arc of the Warframe technology stays on the place you cast it on. Anyone can come and get the buff. Yeah, that's what I thought, but like sometimes people who remain far away will get it long after. Like I'll cast it, and they'll be like over there where Ferbsoul is, and they won't come over here, but then like 20-30 seconds later they'll get the buff. So I have no idea how it actually functions. Yeah, one of the batteries on the drone is dying. Like these things explode. What weird. We've put bombs in all of our drones to maximize your potential. A shame to see such potential squandered. I always thought Nulls should just rapidly decay duration-based abilities instead of instant-ending them. That would be nice. I don't know. I think nullifiers are in a perfect... Oh my god. Wowzers, that hit hard. I mean, I'm, like, virtually invincible, but the fact that you just instantly die if you lose this mode is fairly intimidating, and I don't want to push my luck, because sometimes quick thinking doesn't really work very well, I've noticed. They'll just punch right through your health and instantly give you. So, I'm not going to put the benefit of doubt in Warframe's consistency. Hey, T-Corn, how about you shut up? The exploding is the best part because it kills everything tethered to it. Yeah, it is the best part. I think it also does like a... What's it called? Like a fixed percentage. Poor Carpenter blames their tools. Listen, I'm not host. You're host. So I wouldn't blame my tools. I would blame you. love how my Dex Spheres are more ammo efficient than my Soma. What? Am I calling you a tool, T-Corn? No, never. Oh. Come on, boys, we can do this. We're so close. What do you mean invalid target? Oh, there's the drone somewhere. There he is. Percentage base damage. Potential's the new... Yes, after this we'll leave. 10's fine. And we'll leave with nothing of note. Just a bunch of stupid Iatans. But I mean, hey, I've been burning through my endo real hard recently, so not the worst thing in the world. Also, I'm mostly just here for the Eledium right now, as Pippin called it. Really want that drone as a Spectre, right? Hello, JNDF. How are the new Elite Alerts? They're okay. I wish I would have to stop fighting the Corpus all the time, because those are the only ones I've gotten. Wow, 2,000 endo. Let's get out. I also think those new drones are assholes in that they block all Warframe abilities from targeting. But what are you gonna do? I am doing another stream, but the stream is ending right about now. 5 Vitus Essence, 0 mods, because of the wonderful... Yeah, they can't... Well, the weird thing about the proc is that they can be procced, but they aren't affected by it. So, like, it's good for me so I can get... Oh. What? 9 Detonite Ampules, or 4 Neurodes, or I can get a 24-hour credit, but the 24-hour credit booster is actually not bad, but I'll go for the Neurodes. Because I don't need it, because I have multiple days. Goodbye, some guy. Mesa will pepper them for 0 damage. Yeah, it hits them with procs, so growing power still works, and other things that are based on procs, but they don't actually get affected by it. It's very bizarre. I'm disappointed that this thing is still frickin' here. Can I remove it from my orbiter, please? Can I get it out? It ruins the feng shui in my entire room. Frickin' great. It's just yellow tinted 19 extract. Yeah, it looks really ugly, honestly. Thank you, Furbsoul. Thank you, T-Corn, for assisting in getting me a ass load of endo. Oh, Furbsoul came back. Get out of here, Furbsoul. If I get this much viewership, I might stream more often. That is true. But I doubt I will. I'm pretty sure most people just came to see me react to the Chimera quest. Which I'm thankful for. Thank you for all y'all who came and checked me out. Means a lot to me. Press up for You'll watch my videos always. Aw, thank you. I hope people watch my next lore video whenever that comes out. Because, you know, I'm lazy. But it's... the weird thing about the lore videos with me is that, like, I'll do them because people will ask for them, but I feel like I've already covered the topic of those videos in other videos prior. So, like, I'll do... the next one's gonna be about the Void. Oh, my goddamn cat. What are you doing? What'd you get yourself into? I'll do videos on a topic that I think I've already covered. But whatever, as long as people watch them, I don't care. Kitty, no. Kitty, yes. Can I make that thing go up? I forget. It should go up if I go far away from it. Oh, I think he's stuck. It won't go up. Nope, he fell asleep. Yep, that's what a cat would do. I'm gonna go talk to the Edgelord clan. Well, one of the Edgelord clans. I honestly think the Arbiters of Hexus are more edgelordy than the Red Veil. And that's saying a lot, because the Red Veil are really edgelordy. But the Arbiters and their potential are... I think it's hilarious that the Arbiters always talk about potential being squandered, and their potential as a faction and an entity in the universe has been squandered, because we know nothing about them. They're the only syndicate that hasn't gotten a quest or a major, like, operation, or really any sort of lore or character or story building associated with them at all. Dang it, I need 3 more of the Vitus Essence before I can get the stupid glowing statue. Crud. Red Veil is red and black, yeah, but these guys are like, they're also red and black. And they're like, yeah, we're better because we sit up high and we have honor. And it's that kind of crap. Also, I'm gonna go check something. The Arbiters hate you. The Arbiters hate me too. Which is fine, because I hate them. Because they have no agency or character building whatsoever. They're just quite literally faceless dudes to me. I think it's weird that all of the other syndicates, which have much more clear-cut and understandable goals, got developed long before the Arbiters have, because they still haven't. When the Arbiters are the ones that have the most obscured and bizarre goals ever. They don't want the Tenno to be warriors. Okay. Why? What about their potential is so cool and neat? It's interesting and something to be determined. Wish you bought more pedestal. Order in the relay. Was there something else I was going to do? I feel like there was. But I guess not. I think I've done all there is to do for the day. Oh, no, okay, now I remember what I was going to do. The arbitration sigil, or whatever it's called, or emblem, excuse me, is allegedly... What is it even called? Oh, it's called the Vitus, yeah, there we go. It's supposed to get cooler the more arbitrations I do. It doesn't look very interesting, to be honest. Hold on, let me put it on my stupid cat. Yo, dumb cat. What does it look like on you? Well, no, actually it does look a little cooler, because before it was like flickering in on and off, and now it looks like it's pulsing brighter. I'm gonna put these on him so I can keep track of what they do. I imagine they're gonna get super cool, pulsy after a while. Same with the light sculpture, which I will put in my museum. We need more orbiter decorations. I haven't even filled all my shelves yet. Disappointing. Yeah, still can't change Kavat energy color, right? It's been bothering me for a long time. Oh, those wouldn't have been built yet. Okay. That is it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're interested in getting the glyph code, join the Discord server and I'll be doing a giveaway shortly after this ends. Thank you very much for watching. I will talk to you all. Boop. Later.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. Be marked on navigation.